What's going on, everybody? And Happy New Year's to all of you. I'm sorry I didn't shave. I look like crap, but I'm on the emergency status right now, folks. I just delivered this load here in Brea. Oh, check it out. This guy almost ran into the back of that truck. But I just delivered this heavy load in Brea, California, over there at the Albertsons, DC. Something was feeling weird, you know, once I got off the freeway last night. And, because, you know, I know the truck, you know, the braking power and all of that stuff. It wasn't braking like it was supposed to. So, I decided to do a brake test again. I always do it at pre-trips. But this time I did it again. My trailer brakes are out. Alright? My trailer brakes are out. I did the brake test and kept my foot on the brake. The only thing I heard from underneath me on the outside was air. My brake line is no good. It went out, totally went out. So right now, I'm relying on my tractor brakes, my trailer brakes, and my engine brake. I have my engine brake set to full. And the good news is, I'm empty. I am empty, so if I would still have that load, I wouldn't have been able to stop. I would have been rear-ended somebody or killed somebody or myself. So I just got in touch with dispatch, gave my DM a heads up. My status right now, I am well under the speed limit in California. First time ever I'm driving that shit. Because I'm always doing like 55, 60, 65 in California. I just told them myself. But anyhow, right now I'm doing 45. I mean, it's not so bad. It's pretty much like the flow of the traffic, and it's also because of the fog. Right now I am 15 miles away from the terminal in Fontana, and also my reefer went on my trailer. I mean, what a hell of a way to start the new year off. So the complete truck is out of whack, out of commission. So yeah, if it was an inexperienced driver, I would have sat back there at the right at the receiver or parked outside the receiver and called and requested to get towed. That's the smartest thing to do. But I know I still had I have some braking power, and I know I'm going back empty. Now, I just lost 2 loads because of this, because I was going to go to Ontario, down the street from the yard, pick up a load going back into Casa Grande. Well, if these guys at the yard could get that fixed, I mean, you know, I'm going to check it first to see if it's just a valve where the line connects the chamber. If it's the line itself, of course, I'm going to be here knowing these guys probably a few days. So thought I'd give you guys a heads up on what's going on. Real world trucking. Yeah, like what I was saying, if I was an inexperienced driver, yeah, the best thing to do, guys, is to not move the truck at all. But I'm mechanically inclined, especially when it comes to Volvos. So I played with the valve already, and I got the pressure is at 90 for the tractor. PSI is at 90, so I'm good. And it's holding. It's fluctuating between 90 and 120, 110. So I'm good. And I'm empty, so I am just miles away from the yard. And also what's a big help is there's traffic. The reason why I say traffic is a big help is because I won't be able to haul ass like we always do. So it's always like stop and go. And you can't really do the necessary posted speed limit out here, which for us is 55 for trucks. Nobody actually does that shit, but today I'm being the nerd out here. I'm actually driving cautiously, but my PSI on my tractor is still above 90. Normally it's supposed to be like 110, 120, somewhere in there, 100 to 120. My trailer is still normal, and I'm relying on those brakes. And like I said earlier, my engine brake on Volvos are the best. I have my engine brake set to full. I thought I just want to share this with you guys. If I go, you guys go on with me. Let me quit bullshit, because I'm hella scared. But I'm not scared. Love you all for following me, and glad you guys like my little co-pilot. And she's right there. You know, that's her. You know, she's right there. She's gonna go down with me. Yeah, so what a way to start the morning off. It's 9:51. Well, actually, no, it's 8:51 California time. I'll keep you guys posted. Let you guys know how it goes, what they say. I'm already predicting that I'll be down. The way these guys work at these terminals at the shops, I'll be out of service for a while. Maybe today, tomorrow. Hopefully, if it's a quick fix, I'll be able to go to Ontario and pick up my load. Head back to Casa Grande. No matter which terminal I get it worked on, I'm fucked anyway, so you know, why roll the dice? I mean, right now, it's still holding at 90 PSI. I wouldn't risk that, because in our division, refrigerated division, all of our load, I say 90% of our loads are well above 40,000 pounds. And, you know, and going back to this motherfucking bullshit. And going back to Arizona, there's nothing but mountains, you know, and I ain't gonna risk my life and the safety of others, you know, by trying to, you know, be a superhero, you know. Nobody wants to be Superman. In this case, nobody wants to be a stupid man. Traffic is flowing again. I'm putting it to the test right now. I am at 63, 65 miles per hour right now. Still holding. So I'm going to slow it back down. I'm still going to take it to the shop to get it looked at. Yeah, so life is beautiful. Cherish your life. Don't play chances. Don't take chances with your life and the life of others, especially if you're in a commercial vehicle like this. Unless you're mechanically inclined, like I said, you know. Now, if I was a newbie, I would have been way back there, waiting to get towed, or waiting for them to send a service technician out. Other than that, you know, I tweaked it up to where I can actually move. You know, that's another thing for you new drivers, or you guys that want to come out here. You don't just drive the truck, you rotate your eyes, you know. That mirror, this mirror, straight ahead, get the big picture. Always check your gauges. Me, the most important gauge for me to check are always my air pressure gauges. The other ones, I really could care less, because you know, you're pre-trip anyways. You know how much coolant you got, you know how much oil you have. But the air, you know, those are the most important ones for me. Keep checking those. When you see that pressure gauge on either canister or either tank decrease, pull over, because the truck will lock up on you for safety precautions. It'll lock up on you no matter where you're at. It'll give you a warning. It'll give you a loud alarm sound in this truck. That alarm sound is telling you, hey, get your ass off the road, man. I'm about to lock up. So you take heed to those alarms. And always do a good pre-trip, guys. Alright? You know, like me, I did another brake test, because, like I was telling you earlier last night, coming down here, it took me a lot harder. I had to apply more pressure on the brake just to come to a stop, and that ain't normal. You know, I was checking the gauge. I'm applying too much pressure just to come to a stop. You know, so I got emptied out, did another brake test, the tractor failed. The trailer passed, the tractor failed. So, yeah, pretty much I'm out of service right now. I put myself out of service. And well, I'm out of the fog right now. I'll show you guys. So you guys zoom in, looking at the gray hairs and shit on my face. Probably picking boogers in my nose. But anyhow, all right. I'm good. Rest assured, I am okay. And for my loved ones that's always watching, don't worry. I'm good. Alright, and on that note, guys, I'll holler back at you guys when I get to the terminal. I am coming up on the I-15 interchange. Eddie Wanda is the exit I'm going to get off at, which is technically 2 miles from here. But I'll get back at you guys, because right now I'm about to come into traffic and I don't want you guys to hear me cursing somebody out, giving them the finger and stuff like that. So thought I'd just share this little bit of reality driving with you guys of what it's like when you're riding with no air, no power for your brakes. Love you all very much. Have a blessed Monday. Stay safe. Keep watching. Thanks for your comments. You seem like that monkey is taking the show, huh? Getting all the attention. But anyhow, thank you guys all. Love you. Peace.